Hello everyone, welcome back to the mathematics class. So today in our class we are going to discuss the word problems based on the four fundamental operations. So you know guys what are four fundamental operations? Yes, it's addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So in this video we are going to see how to identify that which operation do we need to apply in a given word problem, and as most of the students are facing problem that how to understand that what is the meaning and what exactly has been asked in the question, so that's also we are going to discuss in this video. So let us start with our first question. The first question is 2,63,953 visitors visited in the trade fair on Sunday. 4,33,000 visited on Monday and 3,20,656 visited on Tuesday. How many visitors in all visited the trade fair in these days? So children, what is the first step to do the word problem? Yes, the first step is to read the question carefully. The second step is to note down the given information in the question, that what information has been given. Third step is to identify that which operation we are going to do, either it is addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. And the fourth step, to solve the question, and then afterwards we need to cross check that whether we have done it correct or not. So let us start, as we have already read the question and now we need to note down the information given in this. So as the question suggested that there is a trade fair on some days, and the number of visitors has been given on three particular days, that is Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. So let us write down this information below. So this is here, visitors visited the trade fair on Sunday are these many, that is 2,63,953. Visitors visited the trade fair on Monday, that is 4,33,000, and visitor visited the trade fair on Tuesday, that is 3,20,656. So this is the information which has been given. Now children, as the question suggested, as it is the last line, for identifying that what has been asked, we need to read the last line again. How many visitors in all visited the trade fair in these 3 days? So children, for this, of course, that as the line suggested, that we need to find out the total number of visitors. So for finding out total number of visitors, we need to do what? Yes, of course, it is the addition part. So let us see. Total visitors is equals to, we need to make a column like this and we need to write down all the information given here in the column, and then we need to add all three these numbers, and we have got the answer as 10,17,609. And I hope you all know how to add. Yes, first of all we are starting from the ones place, it is 3 plus 6 will be 9, and 5 plus 5 will become 10, 1 will be carry over here, so 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 6 16, 1 is go carry over here again, it is 7, and then 6 plus 3 plus 2, that is 11, carry is 1, then 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1, it is 10. So the answer will be, total number of visitors are 10,17,609. So I hope you have understood that how to do this kind of word problem. Now let us move to the next one. Next is, first of all, the first step was to read the question carefully. So it is, from a bookstore, 12,685 books were bought for the primary section of all school library of the school library, and 15,790 books were bought for the middle section, and 13,698 books for the senior section. What was the total number of books bought? So as the last line suggested, total number of books, so I think it has been identified that what operation we have to do. Yes, it is addition again. So let us write down the information below. And this is number of books bought for primary section. These are the number of books. Number of books bought for the middle section. These are the number of books. And the number of books bought for the senior section. These are here. So as the question suggests, what is the total number of book bought? So we need to, of course, we need to do the total of these numbers. So it is 12,685 plus 1,000, 15,790, 13,698. So we need to add all these three numbers. We will get the answer as 42,173. Okay, so let us move to the next one. Third question. So in the third question, again we need to read the question carefully. The question is the masons used. What do you mean by mason, children? Mason is the person who build our house. Yes. So the mason used 1,75,692 bricks for the construction of Mr. Sharma's house and 2,16,785 bricks for the construction of Mr. Verma's house. So for whose house the masons used more bricks and how many more bricks were used? So in this kind of question, children, we are a little bit confused that which operation we are going to do. So let me give a quick small example. Suppose there is a girl Meena and a girl Tina. Meena have 5 chocolates and Tina has 7 chocolates. So if they both have, like, if somebody has to ask that who has more chocolates, so of course we will say Tina has more chocolates as she is having 7 and Meena has only 5. And by how many, like, she has how many more chocolates? So of course what we will do, children? 7 minus 5, that is 2. That is Tina has 2 chocolates more than Meena. So similarly over here we need to check that first of all they have asked two questions. First, for whose house masons used more brick and how many more bricks were used. So of course first of all let us write down the information given here. It is bricks used for Mr. Sharma's house are these many, bricks used for Mr. Verma's house. So as we can see clearly, for whose house more bricks were used? Of course for Mr. Verma, and it is in 2 lakh something. So we will write down more bricks were used for the constructions of Mr. Verma's house. Now they have asked how many more bricks were used. So the number of more bricks used for Mr. Verma's house are, so we need to check the number of more bricks used for Mr. Verma's house. So for that we need to subtract this from here, we need to subtract from the right hand side and we will get the answer as 41,093. That means 41,093 bricks, more bricks were used to build Mr. Verma's house. Now next one is, what is the addition of greatest 6-digit number and the smallest 8-digit number? So for that first of all we should write down what is the greatest 6-digit number and the smallest 8-digit number. So yes, the greatest 6-digit number is 9,99,999. The smallest 8-digit number is, what is this, children? Ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. Yes, of course it is 1 crore. So required addition is, we need to add both the numbers and we get the answer as 1 crore 9,99,999. Are you getting, children? Yes, let us move ahead now. Next one is, in a month 1,23,498 people travel from one station to another station by metro. If the distance fare is rupees 32 paid by each traveler, then how much money will be collected in a month? So for this, children, first of all you should write down the information what has been given. That is, the number of people travel by metro equals to these many and the distance fare paid by each travel is this. So we need to find out the money collected in a month. So children, again quickly I am giving you a small example. Like, if suppose I am taking it a small number. Suppose 10 people are traveling from one city to another city and they have to pay distance pay for one person is rupees 5. So if 10 persons are moving and they have to pay rupees 5. So that means what is the total fare, children? Yes, of course. This is the number is small, so we can do 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. That is equals to 50. But here we have the number of people is large. Even the distance fare is rupees 32. It is not in a round figure. So we have to do which operation, children? Like as I did, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equals to 50. So instead of doing addition, I can do another operation, that is, what is that? Repeated addition. What is repeated addition, children? Multiplication. Yes, of course. So we need to use the multiplication operation in this question. So for that we need the format like this. So first of all we write down the all the numbers like this in the column, that is 1,23,498, and then we need to multiply 32 by 8. For doing multiplication, children, keep in mind we are always starting from the right hand side from the ones column, and then we will multiply 2 by 8. First of all, 2 8s are 16, 1 is the carry over here, then 2 9s are 18, plus 1 will be 19, 1 is carry over here, then 2 4s are 8, plus 1 is 9, then 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So we need to multiply all these digits in this given number by 2, and in next step we need to write down a cross over here at the last. Why we are doing so? Because now we are not taking consideration of 2 over here. Now we have to start from 3. 3 is at tens place, so that's why we are starting from the tens place. And one more thing, children, instead of this cross you can add a 0 as well here. Okay, as we are starting from the tens place now, because 3 is at tens place. So now let us start. We have to multiply by all these digits of this number by 3. So 3 8s are 24, 2 is carry, 3 9s are 27, and plus 2 is 29, again 2 is carry, then 4 3s are 12, plus 2 will be 14, 1 is carry, 3 3s are 9, plus 1 is 10, 1 is carry, 3 2s are 6, plus 1 is 7, and 3 1s are 3. And then after doing these two multiplication, that means we have to multiply by 2 and we'll write down in the first row, and then with 3 then we have to write down in the second row. Then what we need to do, children? We need to add these two rows, this row and this row. So we will get the answer is like this: 6, 9 plus 4 is 13, carry is 1, so it is 10 plus 9 will be 19, carry is 1, 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 1 is 11, carry is 1, then it is 5, and 7 plus 2 is 9, and 3. So the answer will be 39,51,936. Now children, let us move to the next question. The next question is, if a dictionary contains 3,215 pages and there are 215 words arranged on each page, then how many words are there in the whole dictionary? That means again just you need to create an image in your mind that there is a dictionary in that we have these many pages, 3,215 pages, and each page has 215 words arranged on that. So what we need to do, children? Either what we can do, we can add 215, 215, 215, 215, 215, 215, 215, 215, and so on, these many times, 3,215 times. Or else what we can do, we can use the next operation, the another operation, that is known as our multiplication. So first of all, write down the information what has been given. We need to write down like this: total number of pages in the dictionary is 3,215. Number of words on each page is 215. And then total number of words in the whole dictionary, Yes, which operation we are going to do? We are going to do multiplication. So it is like this. We first of all we need to write down these numbers and this numbers accordingly. This is the multiplicand and this is the multiplier. And we need to multiply by 5. We need to multiply this whole all the digits of this number by 5 first of all, and we will write down in the first row. 5 fives are, then 5 ones are, then 5 twos are, then 5 threes are, and I have written over here. Next step will be put a cross here and then multiply by 1 with all the digits like this. So we have got a cross over here, or we can write down 0 also instead of cross. So 1 multiplied by all these digits will give the same digits 5, 1, 2, 3. Next step, as we are multiplying by 2 and 2 is on 100 place, so we will start writing the answer from here, from 100 place. And what about these two? These two we can put a cross over here, or we can put the zeros. Now afterwards, after multiplying 2 with all these numbers, we will get this. And after these 3, we have got these 3 rows of numbers. Then we need to add all these 3. And we will get the answer as 6,91,225. I hope children you are getting my points. You are getting the word problems which we are discussing. Now let us move to the another one. The another one is, an organizer has 25,90,488 tickets to be equally sold among 358 singing concerts. How many people will be there in each singing concert? Now again I am giving you a small example, like Mama brought 25 candies from market and she needs to distribute among 6 children. No, she bought 24. She bought 24 chocolates and she has to distribute among 6 children. So children, how many chocolate will each child get? Yes, each child, you can do one thing. You can minus 24 minus 6 will be 18. Then 18 minus 6 will be 12. And then 12 minus 6 will be 6, and 6 minus 6 will be 0. Then we will have no chocolates. So how many people in how many people we can distribute these chocolates? We can distribute in 4 people equally. Please take care of the word equally, that we are distributing equally the something, so that is known as the division part. So let us see how to do this. Total number of tickets are these many and number of singing concerts are these many, 358. The number of people in each singing concert, each means they are dividing these, they are distributing these many tickets among these singing concerts. So that's why we have written here each, and whenever we are writing each, that means that we need to do the division operation. Okay children, but it is quite different to do the division with this number, that because we don't know the table of 358. So for that, first of all we need to write down the table of 358 over here. So it is this, that this is the table of 358, and then we need to do the division from our end by dividing this number from 358, and we will get the answer like this. 358 sevens are 2506. 2506 is this. See, I am telling you how to solve this question. Like, first of all we need to check the number of digits in this. It is 358, 358, 3 digits. So here also I can check 3 digits, but the 3 digits are smaller than this number. That means I need to consider these 4 digits. It is 2590. So I need to check any of the digits from this which is just before this number. That means which is this number which is nearest to this, but should be smallest nearest. So it will be this, and it is at which place? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, seventh place. So that's why I have written 358 7, but it means multiply by 7, and we will get 200 2506, and we need to subtract these numbers. We will get 844, and for 844 of course we need to check the table again. It is 716. So 2s are 716, and then we have got 128, and where is carry forward from here? We have 1288, and here we have third one. 3s are 1074, and then we have subtracted, it is 2148, and then afterwards 2148, where it will come ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, lakh. So where it will come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at fifth place. So where it will come 1, 2, 3, third place. So where it will come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth place to 2400 and 2148. I hope children you have got this method. Now let us see the last question of this video, that is eighth one. A contractor sent these many bricks for the construction of 70 chambers in an equal brick was required for each chamber. How many bricks were used for each chamber? So what is chamber, children? Chamber is kind of a room, and for constructing means to building, to for building that or for making that, these many bricks are required for 70 chambers, but we have to see if an equal number of bricks were required for each chamber and how many bricks were used for each chamber. That means you need to write down the information. First of all, information is total number of bricks is these many, number of chambers are these many, and number of bricks for each chamber will be, of course, this is divided by this, that is 76,95,940 divided by 70. So we have the solution. First of all, for this we need to write down the table of 70. It is quite easy because similar to 7, just I need to put 0, 0, 0. So the solution is, as we can see, 70 ones are 70, and the minus will be, subtraction will be 6. Then 9 and 5, two things I have borrowed together, that's why I have put a 0 over here. 695 minus 630 will become 659, and then again with 9 it will be 659 minus 630 will be 294, and 294 we need to multiply by 4, so it will be 280. 294 subtracted 280 and we got 14, and 0 is here, so the answer will be 1,09,942 bricks. Okay children, so this is all about our today's lecture, today's topic, that is 4 fundamental operations, word problems. So you can cross check your answers with this, and then afterwards send me.